So mga kadunatis, heto na, kakapasok lang talaga. Nagresulta na ang kabangagan ni Bongbong. Biruin mo, from 66 to 30% performance rating, ang baba talaga. Grabe. I am definitely sure na bababa pa to at the end of the year. Nako. Ganyan talaga pag puro na lang kurakot ang inyong nagawa. Imagine, bilyon ang nawala sa budget ng bayan while wala kang nakikitang malalaking proyekto sa admin na ito. Pinatigil pa nila yung build program ni Tatay Digong. Ngayon, kinat off yung mga budgets. Who knows saan napunta yung mga pera na yun? Tara, panoorin natin.
Of the performance of the president, the question is on the performance. Paano mo ilalarawan ang kasalukuyang pamumuno ng administrasyon ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa bansang Pilipinas? And the result is showing that overall satisfaction declines to 30%. Yun yung combination na nagsasabi na siya ay mahusay at lubos na mahusay. So yun yung combination ng ating 25.8 at 4.3%. This is a sharp drop from his previous ratings. We will show you our previous numbers in terms of the president's...
Focus kayo sa black and red. Focus kayo sa black na lubos na mahusay at saka sa red na 28.5 hindi mahusay. Tingnan nyo. Tingnan nyo. Hindi mahusay. 28.5. Lubos na mahusay. 4.3. Ganon yung performance niya. Let's continue.
You can see in the red bars, no, that's around 43% of respondents rating his performance as poor or very poor. So mas madami na yung nagsasabi ng poor or very poor performance than those who support the president's performance. But you will see that in the middle, a sizable number at 27% remains undecided, no? Indicating that this public opinion may still shift, no, in the coming months, depending on the development in terms of the impeachment and other national issues. Next, please. So you'll see that this is his lowest performance satisfaction ratings yet in our own survey. Noong December 2023, he is at 66%. Now he's down to about 30% na lang in Feb 2025. So this is a 15 percentage point drop from his last performance satisfaction ratings.
Wait, tingnan mo. 2023, 66%. A year after, 45%. Bumaba, ha? 2024 September, 45%. Nag-stabilize lang siya. Then, February 2025, this year, bumaba ng to 30%. And I can't wait. Pagkatapos ng 2025, siguro 20%. And pagkatapos ng termino niya, wala na siyang percent. Ganon. Wala na. Hindi mo na mababawi lahat. Binigyan na kayo ng tsansa para i-justify yung mga allegations patungkol sa inyo. But, wala kang ginawa. Sayang talaga. Let's go.
In WR Numero survey in September 2024. No? So quite a big drop. Next, please. The most important story here is that we're also learning, much like the impeachment, that there is a regional divide in terms of the assessment of the president's performance.
Visayas at Mindanao.
So his support and positive performance is the highest in the rest of Luzon. No? As you can see, his performance satisfaction rating combining the lubos na mahusay and mahusay is at 42%. But even here, in the rest of Luzon, you can also see that there is also a sizable number na nagsasabi na hindi mahusay or poor performance si Pangulong Marcos, no, at around 32%. No? So, and then you will definitely see na the highest, no, disapproval, no, would come from Mindanao, no, and yung Metro Manila remains quite divided, no, as is Visayas. Okay.
Wait, Tingnan nyo, ang Metro Manila, yung una sa graph. Yung black color, 2% lang yung nagsasabing lubos na mahusay. Wala nang naniniwala kahit sa Metro Manila. Mas may naniniwala pa sa Mindanao. Tingnan nyo, 6% yung black color niya, yung nagsasabing lubos na mahusay. Pero ang laki ng percentage na nagsasabing hindi mahusay. Sa Mindanao, sa pinakadulo, 36%. And then sa Visayas, 35%. Rest of Luzon, 22%. And Metro Manila, 25%. Wala na. Iba na pa. Bagsak na talaga. Let's continue.
So in Mindanao, you see the lowest performance satisfaction approval for the president. That's at around 35%. So it's quite close to the national rating, at 30%. Next, please. You see here the distribution of the numbers across age groups, and what we're seeing is that among young Filipinos, those who are 30 and below, doon mataas yung share ng disapproval, poor or very poor performance ratings, and yung pinakamataas naman na good or very good performance ratings na share is found among the 60 and above na Filipinos.
Look at this graph. This is very interesting. 30 and below. Look at the red color. Nagsasabing hindi mahusay. 37%. 30 and below age. Nagsasabing hindi mahusay si Bongbong Marcos. Bakit siya yung may pinakamataas na disapproval? It's because may social media na at alam na natin kung ano yung mga nangyayari ngayon. Then 31 to 59 age. Look at that. 24% kasi yung mga tao na hindi na masyado sa social media. And then 60 and above, 21% yung nagsasabing hindi mahusay. Kasi nga, 60 and above, hindi na nagsasalpon masyado yan at hindi na nila alam kung ano talaga yung araw-araw na development sa bansang Pilipinas. At yung alam nila, yung stock knowledge, mostly dyan, stock knowledge na lang nila about sa Marcoses. At yung black color, tingnan natin. First, 3.1% ang nagsasabing hindi mahusay. Lubos na hindi mahusay si Marcos sa mga 30 and below. We are in the era of social media. Alam na natin kung ano ang mga nangyayari. Kaya wala nang makakalusot ngayon. Let's go on.
In terms of income groups, we are seeing that the poor performance rating is highest with our class ABC, the upper and the middle class. And it's lowest with the class E, the poorest income group, and the support for the president, those who are saying mahusay at lubos na mahusay, is also highest with the class E. But also very interesting here that those who are saying unsure, are in the are highest as well in the class E. Next, please.
Well, tingnan mo, very interesting talaga. Class ABC is halo yan. Mga poor, middle class, and the higher class. And then, tingnan mo, 34% ang nagsasabing hindi mahusay si Bongbong Marcos. Interesting. And, tingnan nyo yung black color, 4.6% lubos na hindi mahusay. Class D, yung rich, 32% ang nagsasabing hindi mahusay. Black, 2.6%. Nagsasabing lubos na mahusay. Ganon na lang ang percentage. Nagsasabing okay na okay siya. And then class E, the poorest, 26% or 27% ang nagsasabing hindi mahusay si Bongbong Marcos. At 29% din nagsasabing unsure sila. And sa black, 4.6%. Mga kadonatics, the performance of Bongbong Marcos is slowing down. Not just gradually, but abruptly. Tingnan nyo ang nangyayari ngayon. Dahil yan sa korupsyon, dahil yan sa kawalang proyekto, sa mga promises niya during election, hindi natutupad. The only trajectory of this performance is going down. Wala nang pag-asa. Sa mga nangyayari ngayon, I doubt na makarecover pa siya. Ano sa tingin nyo mga kadonatics? Like and comment down below. Bye-bye.